All right, well, it's November 1st on a warm and sunny day in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 2 days pre-election. Godspeed. We made it through Halloween, though. I'm proud of us. And so basically, I'm going to get through the intro to this as quickly as I can. This is basically going to be one long endorsement for the YouTube channel Crime Pays But Botany Doesn't. If you just want to go watch that, it's probably way better content than whatever it is I'm about to create. But I've been watching this guy's videos of him just wandering around nature and just talking about plants and exploring them. And I've just been kind of like, it's been like my background noise while I do other things for quite a while now, like a few weeks. I really appreciate my buddies finally turning me on to him and getting me to watch him. The other day, I'm out here in the urban northern Tulsa area that I live in, and I'm walking home from getting Mexican food when this fucking thing just pops out at me. You gotta see this guy. Just a giant growth of cactus. There's like multiple cacti. We're definitely trespassing right now, but the property is also for sale, and so like for rent. So if you want to come get this property, it is a nice, interesting property. But yeah, I was just walking back home from getting Mexican food, and I was like, holy shit, look at these cactuses in Tulsa in October, November, just doing great, thriving. And they are a few hundred miles more north than they should be. This is also a big endorsement for the Seek app, just S-E-E-K app. You can download it, it's free. And it lets you just scan things, plants, animals. Maybe if I scan the cop car over there, it'll come back as pig. But you get to scan these things and it just tells you what the fuck they are, what kind of plants they are, and everything about them. So I brought along with me a little handy piece of notebook paper. I wrote down what I figured out about this thing. The Nopal Tapón? Nopal Tapón? Not sure. Has an accent mark over the O. It's Opuntia Robusta in the Latin. Look at that weird looking guy. Look. Doesn't look very fertile or growing right now. I guess this is what it looks like when they open up. I have no idea. I know fucking nothing about plants. It's in the cactus family, and it's in the Genus Opuntia, which is also the prickly pear family, which makes sense. Math on that checks out. So I'm guessing just from like looking at these guys, you could kind of see a couple different stages of growth on these bulbs here. Looks like at some point they're designed just to fall off of a motherfucker. But I was just shocked. I was shocked to find this like big cactus growth in the middle of like urban Tulsa, where I didn't ever think I would just see like cactus just growing and thriving. Like this is a pretty neat fucking property. Like it's in the middle of a pretty bad neighborhood, but it's a really nice property. Somebody went through like a lot of effort, I think, to get these plants growing. Somebody really loved these plants. And like, I'm assuming it's somebody who either migrated here from Mexico or came from Texas, because that's where they're endemic to. I checked the growth maps for these things, and the nearest big hits for them are like in way deep southern Oklahoma, like northern Texas, on down to Mexico. And so I'm just like, I don't know. Somehow it's just up here, being a plant. Like its peak growth is in April. You can definitely tell that, I don't know, my phone camera's pretty shit. You can definitely tell that it's not looking too fertile right now in the middle of November. I don't know, man. Been living the COVID life. Been trying to find reasons to get outdoors, go look at shit, go do things. Like, I got a lot of anxiety just about fucking COVID, this election. And I just kind of thought on the way up here that as much as I like to joke about how much turmoil I think we might get thrown into because of this election, I'm fucking out here starting a vlog about fucking plants that I just find around town and on the fucking like little local hikes that I do. You know, maybe I guess I had like a good deal more hope than I thought, joking deep down inside. Yeah, what are these? Like, what are these guys? I got no idea. Like, I've lived in this city my whole fucking life. I have no idea what this is. Like a bean pod? I don't want to break it open. There's like some greener ones. I don't know. I don't want to break it. But yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about biology or plants or herbology or botany. I figured, well, I'm doing a whole lot of other really destructive coping mechanisms. Maybe one can just be looking at plants. Look at that guy. Has like a really weird sheen to him. Man, look at the detail on that. That is bizarre. It's waxy looking. It feels flaky, but nothing comes off when you touch it. Yeah, I'm guessing these little bulbs just fall off. It's not that prickly of a prickly pear. I mean, it's just sharp, but they're small. Oop, I got pricked. Yeah, so that's really it, man. I found this weird plant. Found this weird cactus where there should not be no cactus. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think I'm gonna name this series, if I continue doing it, just look at that plant, man. So I find myself having that conversation with myself a good deal more here recently. My focus is all fucking up this whole video. I'm sure it's horrible. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is a horrible video. If this turns out to be a horrible video, and it probably will be, I'll come back and do a better one. If you guys want to see more fucking weird plants that I find. In the meantime, this property is for rent. I've been doing some trespassing. Let me just go ahead and give them some free advertising here. And man, it is just a nice property. They got these fucking, look at how spoopy these things are. There's lots of them. They got a whole like, what are you, like a retro like 50s Ray Punk like dude trying to like get not his like white picket fence, but like his weird gargoyle brick chain link fence and settle down with your weird fucking ska loving family. I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah. But there's a cop over there and I'm probably trespassing, so I'm gonna leave.